Let go and to let go. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Corey Johnson, and welcome to Relationship Management. Today's topic is going to be about let go and let God. I'm more than sure that you have heard that topic being spread around on more than one occasion. Everybody is familiarized with let go and let God. But I'm going to give many examples on how to let go and to let God. You have to try and put your best foot forward if you really want to be happy and have happiness. But you have to have boundaries, with people. Ladies need to learn they have to be fair. Whenever it comes to a man, you have to pretend that you are going on a job interview to a manager that you have never met up in your life. So when you are in the beginning of something promising, you have to put your best foot forward. And you have to be the willing participant. You have to go to the man on your own. It's just like if you want a job bad enough, you have to go. You have to get off your butt and you have to go to the interview. You don't tell the manager, you don't call the shots by telling the manager, no, I'm not coming to you, or I can't come to you, but I still need you to give me this job. I need you to come to my house and pick me up, or I need you to come to my house and have an interview. You don't ever in your life call that shot like that, ladies. If you want that job bad enough, you have to do everything in your power to get off your behind, stop making excuses. You get dressed and you go walk if you don't have no bus fare. You walk. If the job, I don't care if it's 10 blocks long. If you don't have no money to get there, you walk. You use, your feet to walk and you get there. And you will be showing that manager that you are good enough for the job, that you are willing to go out of your way to get to that job. And you will be letting that manager know that you value, that job. And it is that important to you that you are willing to walk, even if you don't have no money. You are willing to walk in the rain. And the manager will hire you based upon that because he know that, that he can count on you. But that's what the manager is looking for. People that they can count on. People that's reliable. But if you refuse to show a man that you are reliable, in a relationship, if you want to be with this man and you telling this man you want to, move in with him, and the man telling you gonna have to come up with the train fare or airplane ticket by yourself to come because he is not able to help because he got his rent to pay, electric bill, water bill, he have home association fees he have to pay, he have car insurance, he have car note, he have cell phone note, it's too many bills. He got car insurance, he got gas he got to pay, because he got a gas tanker. This man might have a Mercedes-Benz, he might have a Jaguar, he might have an 8-cylinder. That's gas. He might have to pay for diesel, for his car. You know what I mean? So, you know, a man, you know, just like a manager is looking for somebody that's, you know what I mean, dependable and reliable. A man is looking for, you know, a woman that's gonna show some class. A woman that's gonna bring, meaning a woman that's gonna bring to the table. You know, because if you refuse to bring to the table, you know what that means? A man is gonna feel that you're weak, and a man don't want a weak woman. You know, you lose. You know, that's just like you go into a job interview and you are not showing the manager that's interviewing you that you have the interest or willing to do certain chores that are required, and he won't call you back and hire you. You know, because you know every man, you know, they want um, a woman that's gonna bring to the table. That's the right thing to do. You know what I mean? You know the Bible say that whenever um, um, a man gets a woman, God is gonna bless a man with a helpmeet, a woman that's willing to help. You know what I mean? You know, God is not gonna give you a woman that's gonna be a burden. Well, you know, if God wanted you with a woman that's gonna be a burden to you, He would have had that up in the Bible, but He didn't. He said God is gonna bless you with a help meet. That means a woman that have a sense enough to want to bring to the table. It's gonna help you. That means a woman that have understanding. You understand that you got all these bills and all this weight on your shoulder. So you need a woman that's gonna help take the weight off your shoulder by paying for her own ticket. If she can't pay for her own ticket, and if she keep making up excuses more than somebody going to jail, well then you need to let go and let God. Ain't no sense of waiting and wasting your time and let months and months just go by and wishing she's gonna snap into her right mind. No, if she don't, you know what I mean? If she don't tell you that she's gonna do everything in her power to get her own ticket, let go, let God. You know what I'm saying? If she keep on saying, well, I need you to send me $200 after you explain yourself, and she started trying to get you to send her money to help her get to you, let go and let God. That's the bottom line. Because, you know, she need to be fair and she need to be right and bring to the table. You know what I mean? It's unfair for you to struggle and to, you know what I mean, have to pawn something up in your house or something, a struggle, to pay her way to get to you, plus pay your bills too. No, because you don't let a woman make you have all the weight on your shoulder. And if she can't understand that after you explain, you need to let go and let God. You know, if you have, you know, different ladies that act the same way, you know, if you're a single man and every lady you try with, you know, leave you on red or give you silent treatment, you know what I mean? Let go and let God, because you don't need a person that's rude like that. It's just rude. You talking to a person and they leave you on red. That's rudeness. You know, and if you're rude, that becomes cruelty, because it becomes cruelty because you break a man's heart whenever you ignore him and leave him on red. You know, and you don't need someone like that that's gonna break your heart, because that can give you a heart attack. You know, that heart aches. But the heart aches too many times, you can be asleep and have heart palpitations up in your sleep. Your heart start pumping and pounding, that can give you a heart attack. Too much hurt or too much pain can bring you a heart attack. You know? Just like, you know, another good example, you know, someone up in your family can really, be hurting your feelings, and if they don't want to stop, you have to let go and let God. You have to let go and let God, meaning that you have to abandon them. You have to put your foot down, and let them go, because they keep being disrespectful to you and making you get upset. And when they make you get upset, that can cause you health problems, because they don't want to stop, annoying you or working on your last nerve, or causing you to get so upset that you curse, or causing you to catch anxiety, or stressing you out, causing you emotional distress and mental anguish. See, people like that you have to keep on explaining. My doctor said I can't have stress. You can't do that. And if they keep on being disrespectful to your mind, working on your last nerve, and you find yourself shouting all the time at them, cursing at, hollering at the top of your lungs, and you so mad, you punching, you're hurting yourself, punching a wall and stuff and cutting all your knuckles. People like that you don't need up in your life. You have to let go and let God, because people like that cause you to get angry and curse, they got demons in them that's trying to destroy you. You understand? Whenever you hollering stuff up in your brain, you understand, that can mess up your processing system up in your brain. You see, brains have intelligence. You know what I mean? That's why you don't let nobody insult your intelligence. You let go and let God, because if you holler, you see, brains understand communication. And when somebody, understand what I'm saying, respecting you and happiness, and you feel that reward, that good feeling, you understand? Our brain do not understand. It can't process if you hollering and screaming, going, don't do that no more. You're making me sick. Give me enough of this. Our brain don't understand that, because it's like scrambled eggs. It becomes like scrambled eggs up in the skillet. You understand? And your processing system cannot understand or communicate or understand or get what you're trying to do. And you can go making different cells jump in different spaces, just like you make a perfect puzzle, start come apart and start hopping different spaces. Next thing you know, your brains is messed up. It's all messed up because it's scattered up there. And next thing you know, you would start, acting funny. You will start having memory loss. You start having, being delusional. You start hallucinating. You won't be able to think clearly. Because you can have problems up in your life. You start having bad nightmares, scary dreams. You understand? You start having all kind of bad luck and stuff. And things wouldn't just work out for you. You start having all kind of health problems, because you keep letting a person remain up in your life with these demons. You understand what I'm saying? And the person that the demon had to jump on you. Next thing you know, you start acting all crazy and all stupid, and acting like you possessed with the devil. So you have to let go and let God, meaning you have to stay away from a demon. I don't care if they're your best friend. I don't care if there's somebody in your family. They keep on doing that to you. You have to let go and let God. You just have to let go and let God. There ain't no sense, you know what I mean? It don't make no sense to keep somebody in your life that disrespect you. You know what I mean? You can be telling the person, what happened to you when you was a child. You know what I mean? There's somebody that, sexually abused you. And if they keep calling you, a liar, or saying you dreaming, or saying that, silly shit, dumb shit. You know what I mean? Telling about you are, it's nonsense and all that. And here you are, a grown man or a grown woman, trying to tell somebody in your family out here what happened, and they being disrespectful to you like that. Well, you need to let their ass go. You need to let go and let God. You don't need nobody like that up in your life. You know what I mean? That don't want to support you. and want to reject you like that, and want to neglect you, and be disrespectful to your feelings. And you're a grown adult, you know what I mean? You have no reason to lie about that. So, certain people, that give you so much pain and anger and despair. You have to let go and let God. Another perfect example, many people all over this world, they, always speak about the debt that their loved one have had. You know what I mean? It's just like they can't seem to let it go. You know what I mean? The uncle might have died 18 years ago, but all through the year, for like 15 years straight, the person always mentioned about their dead relative that died 18 years ago. I mean, they just like, once a month, they say the same thing. Yeah, 18 years ago, my uncle died, and I'm so sad, and you know what I mean? And it hurts me so bad, and you don't want to let it go, and you don't want to let God. That's why, you're making yourself miserable. I know you love your uncle or your auntie or whoever died, but, if you continue to hold on to that, you're gonna want to give yourself a heart attack, because whenever you cry, you're going like that, and you're making your heart jump. Every time you do that and cry, you can cause your heart to stay broken. It might start leaking. You might start, spitting up blood and have, tissue and stuff up in your mucus and stuff for that. Because you don't want to stop. You don't want to give your body a break. And you just crying like that all the time. And your brain, there you go, it's scrambling again. It's like some eggs in a skillet. It's scrambling. You know what I mean? And you fucking yourself up, my sisters. Oh, my brother, you're fucking yourself up. The next thing you know, your processing system, again, is being fucked up. And you start having memory loss. Why? Because you don't want to stop crying. You're disturbing the peace. You're causing something up there up in your brain to not function right. You're fucking your processing system up. And next thing you know, you find yourself having memory loss. You know what I mean? Alzheimer's. You wonder why you go to the doctor, and the doctor giving you a diagnosis of being having Alzheimer's disease. You understand? Or memory loss. So, you have to say, God, I love my relative, Lord, but I have to let go and let God, because if I don't, I'm going to give myself bad health problems. You know what I mean? Or you can cry your eyes out. You're always crying. Next thing you know, you want to need some bifocals or something, looking like how Red Fox looked at on Harlem Nights. You know what I mean? Because you don't want to give your pupils a break. You keep on dilating the motherfuckers with your tears. And people be like, would you please leave me the fuck alone? You're going to make me blind. So, the best thing to do is try to calm down. Calm down. Because you want your processing center, your brain, to function properly. Yeah, you don't want to get yourself sick up there in the skull. You don't want to, you know what I mean? You want to, you live life once, because if you keep yourself disturbed, you know what I mean, or keep people in your life that's going to make you angry, the more you get angry, the more you're going to age. That means you're going to start looking like you're old. You know what I mean? And you're going to disturb other important things in your body. Other things are not going to function properly. You know what I mean? It can mess up you being able to have orgasms. You understand? Or, you wouldn't have the interest to have feelings. You know what I mean? To have sex. You know what I mean? You'll find yourself becoming bipolar. You understand what I'm saying? And why not having to go to a mental therapist? Because you don't want to stop crying all the time and always worrying or getting all upset. And you're keeping a man up in your life that keep fucking with your nerves. Every time you turn around, he's smiling at another woman and looking at another woman as though he want to fuck. Even when you watch movies with him, he like saying, "Ooh, damn, she making me hard." You know what I mean? Stuff like that to hurt your feeling. He keep fucking with your nerve. No, bitch, if you don't fucking stop, I'm gonna get rid of you. Because I can't fucking have you up in my life. And you're gonna be making me that upset to curse you out like that. You gotta get the fuck out. You do it again, you fucking out, it's over with. Because you know, if I was to do some shit like that, you'd be ready to kick my motherfucking ass. So you shouldn't do what you don't want me to do. You understand? You know, I can't have you in my life and you're going to be making me upset. You need someone up in your life that's going to protect your brain. It's going to protect you from getting sick. It's going to protect you from getting mental problems or having mental breakdowns. You understand what I'm saying? You need somebody that's going to respect you. It's going to believe in you. You know what I mean? That'll break your heart. That'll hurt you, give you bad health problems. You don't need to be with nobody that's your friend or somebody in your family that's gonna fucking call you a lie and not gonna believe you. If you telling them you were sexually abused by their brother, and if they talking dumb shit, talking about, "Oh, you sure you weren't dreaming?" and stuff like that, well, they don't need to be in your life. If they're gonna be making you sick like that, that can cause you to catch a heart attack, cause you to die, cause you to catch a fucking stroke. You'll be waking up, your tongue be all numb and stuff. You know what I mean? Heart palpitation, like you're catching a heart attack and catching headaches all the time, feeling all sick. You know what I mean? It's not worth it. Let go and let God. I hope you guys enjoy this. Let go and let God. Have a good one.